Hi everyone, welcome to my 2020 bullet journal setup. For my title page this year, I picked a quote from Elizabeth Gilbert. She said this in various talks and interviews, and I'll leave a link to her website below where she talks more in depth about this. But the gist of it is to follow your curiosity and not your passion. This really resonated with me because it's how I lived my life. For the longest time, I thought there was something wrong with me because my interests were always changing. First it was photography, then anything DIY, then watercolor, and now I'm itching to explore more mediums and art forms. And I realized that everything I've tried has informed who I am today. This year, I'm going to give myself permission to explore and have fun and not feel guilty if I try something and decide that it's not for me after all. Because I realized it's not about the medium, it's about the message, and all my exploration is just my way of finding the best way to express myself. Full disclosure, the layout you are seeing me make right now, I got off of Pinterest. I don't have a lot of experience with lettering, and it's something I'm hoping to improve on this year. Also, this is the first page of my planner, and I really wanted it to look good. Next, we have the future log, which I'm going to be using as a birthday calendar and to record any trips or events that I may be looking forward to. To be honest, is this something I really need? No. I still refer to my phone whenever I need to remember important events, but it's really satisfying to make and fill out. Okay, moving on to my goal tracker. Any productivity or managerial book will teach you that you need to pair your goals with actions, and they have to be very specific actions. For example, if your goal is to write a story, then a specific action you can take to work towards your goal could be write 100 words a day. Your actions have to be realistic, and you have to think about what you are capable in terms of your skills and how much time you have to devote on a certain task. This is also a great way to track your progress and learn more about yourself. Maybe in a month or two, you'll realize you're falling behind and you can adjust your actions and your expectations. In the next page, I added an idea tracker. I made 3 categories: art, videos, and photography. Sometimes I'll get an idea while I'm driving or listening to a podcast, but when I have free time, I can never seem to remember what it was I wanted to do. I also thought this would be an interesting page to look back on at the end of the year and see how many of my ideas I've actually used.
From the East Coast, California snow. You couldn't handle all the winter and the snow.
I watched a lot of bullet journaling videos at the beginning of the year, and the one that inspired me the most was Rach Lee's 2020 bullet journal setup. I only took the spreads that I thought would be the most useful for me, but if you're looking for journaling inspo, then I would definitely suggest checking out her channel. I'll leave a link below. Although, if you like watching journaling videos, I'm sure you already know about her. This spread I liked because, much like the idea tracker, by the time I'm ready to read a new book or watch a new show, I can never remember what it was that I wanted to check out. So this is now the place where I'm going to store everyone's recommendations.
In the city, so it might take a while, but not to worry, 'cause I know all the best spots, not the bougie places with the $100 rooftops. I might be a tour
This page was inspired by an episode of the Good Life Project. The idea is to ask yourself why you have a certain goal. Then take it a step further and ask yourself again why your first why matters to you. People call this the 3 whys or the 5 whys, but in the end, it should help you find your purpose, your vision. This is important because when you're trying to achieve a goal, there will be setbacks. And if you don't have a clear understanding of why you are doing something, then you're going to have a hard time getting back up when adversity has knocked you down. This is something else I saw Amanda do, and I just loved this idea. When I made my 2019 look back video, I realized that I had forgotten more than I thought. By the time 2020 rolled around, I honestly thought to myself, I feel like I didn't do anything last year. But putting together the 2019 video helped me to remember all the amazing experiences I had. So the idea behind this spread is fairly straightforward. You take a photo of a memory that you want to keep for each month. I also left a space around the photo so that I could write down a few words to go along with it, whether it's describing what's happening or how it made me feel. When my nephew saw me working on this, I explained the idea to him, and he just kind of said, "Oh, that's cool," and walked away. But the next day, he came back and showed me that he had made his own 2020 in pictures spread, and he even had a goals page. I just thought that was the cutest thing, and it's moments like this that I really want to remember. This quote I've had on my phone for a while, and I wanted to add it here because I wanted a chance to practice my lettering. This layout I kind of made up on my own, and I think it turned out okay.
We met on a summer day in June. Said you were headed on your way to Malibu. You'd never been, but you always wanted to. You moved out from the East Coast, California snow. You couldn't handle all the winter and the snow. So there's a lot of things you're trying.
And yes, I'm aware that Pope John Paul II is a saint now and not blessed anymore. You can tell I've had this screenshot on my phone for a while. I covered that up with washi tape and fixed it off camera. And finally, we have the habit tracker. This page I made because I bought these tracker stickers when I was in Korea last December and I really wanted to use them. No joke, that's really the only reason why I made this page.
I can be a tour guide, show you around. You know I can be a tour.
On the bright side, maybe it will help me to remember to water my plants.
There's like 100 tons in the city, so it might take a while, but not to worry, cause I know all the best spots, not the bougie places with the $100 rooftops. I might be a tour guide in a city. I might be, we might be riding around on a Segway. I can be a tour guide. I can be a tour guide. I can be a tour.
So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it useful. Until next time!
You know I can be a tour